This news story will show you that Iraq and the United States are working closely behind closed doors. It's an opportunity to reiterate to viewers that, behind closed doors, the United States, the IMF and the World Bank have a lot to do with the timing of the float of the Iraqi dinar and Iraq's release from the shadow sanctions. More on the World Bank's role in a moment.
Iraqi authorities say they have arrested an ISIS suspect accused of inciting the New Year's Eve Bourbon Street truck ramming and shooting attack that killed 14 people there in the Big Easy. Let's go to Garrett Tenney. He's live in Milwaukee with the latest on this. Garrett?
Yeah, John, and apparently this has been something that has been in the works for months. Iraqi authorities saying they arrested that man who is a member of the Islamic State terror group for inciting the New Year's Eve or New Year's Day terror attack in New Orleans. Now, exactly how he incited that is not clear at this point, but that man, whose name has not been released, will go on trial there in Iraq. But what's interesting to note is that they said that this investigation into this individual was requested by U.S. authorities. We know back in January, in the days after this, that the FBI said they were looking into the path to radicalization of Shamsuddin Jabbar.
First, you should know that after 2003, there were countries that wanted to sue Iraq for the cost of helping the United Kingdom and the United States with the invasion after Saddam attacked Kuwait. One way for the United States to protect Iraq's oil revenue was to place all the oil revenue in the Federal Reserve Bank in New York City. Iraq has over $100 billion in the bank, which they have access to. Was Iraq unhappy about this decision? Perhaps. However, they would have been more unhappy if countries had been allowed to take a percentage of their oil revenue due to the 2003 invasion. Now back to the topic. This is how the World Bank is helping Iraq increase its gross domestic product, which will ultimately affect the Iraqi dinar rate. Iraq's Finance Minister Taif Sami met with Ousmane Dione, the World Bank's Vice President for the Middle East and North Africa, to discuss ongoing and future development projects funded by the World Bank. The meeting took place during the 2025 spring meetings of the World Bank and International Monetary Fund, held from April 21st to 26th. One of the key topics was the railway project in Iraq, which is already being supported by the World Bank. Both sides agreed to review the progress of this and other projects, identify challenges, and work together to find solutions to ensure everything stays on track and is completed on time. The conversation also focused on Iraq's priority development goals. These include major infrastructure projects like metro systems, airports, and expanded railroads, as well as efforts to improve waste management and expand the use of renewable energy. In addition to infrastructure, human development was a major theme. Sami and Dione explored plans for the World Bank to support new programs in social protection, job creation, healthcare, and education. These areas are expected to play a key role in improving the quality of life for Iraqis and strengthening the country's economy over the long term.